And we're live. Hi folks, Finn here from the Hop Sack. I'm here with
Tierney.
Tom Tierney.
Nice Irish
Tom
name.
Tierney from Amazing Grass. Doesn't sound so Irish though. But Tom is over with us doing some training, which is great. And he agreed to have a little chat with me about his fantastic brand, which you can see there, Amazing Grass. Now, those of you who are familiar with our juice bar will know Amazing Grass fairly well because we put sachets of Amazing Grass, their chocolate flavor, their Orac, their Raw Reserve, which is one of our favorites, into a lot of your juices, and we get some great feedback, and we use it a lot ourselves as well.
Right.
So while Tom was here, I figured maybe it might be nice to explain, because all of us use green food supplements at this stage. A lot of you guys, and we do all the time. And things like spirulina, chlorella, barley grass, wheatgrass, they're not new words anymore maybe. But there's some unique things about how Amazing Grass put their products together. Tom is particularly, I suppose, unique maybe in the fact that they field grow their wheatgrass. So in Ireland we have lots of green fields,
Right.
lots of grass, but I don't think there's anybody growing wheatgrass in a field, Tom. And what do you think that does for your...
We've been growing grass for over 80 years in a farm in Kansas. It's a third generation family farm where we plant a seed crop and let it grow for 200 days through the cold winter. Really get a nice deep root structure to get a lot of the nutrients and minerals out of the ground. And then when it harvests, we clip the tips and low temperature dehydrate it.
Wow,
So
okay.
one of the key cornerstones of what we do versus any other companies we have the farm, which is a big deal.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. So, and when you're talking about deep rooting and resilient crops, that's a big factor. So, like a lot of wheatgrasses these days may be grown hydroponically or in compost that's like just being chucked together, and it gets like there's no real protozoa there's no real microbial action going on in the soil. So
That's
your
correct.
soil structure is going to like give you a lot more in your wheatgrass. What sort of things could you see that might be different within your wheatgrass as opposed to other wheatgrasses?
Well, one is it's grown for 200 days. Some of the other farmers will grow it fast. They'll rapidly grow it, clip it. We only clip the tips too, where all the nutrients are really found at the tips where it's dark and green. And then we also do crop rotation. So we'll grow alfalfa, and then it'll leave a lot of nitrogen in the soil, and then we'll plant a wheatgrass crop. So we do our own rotation on our fields.
Lovely. So and your wheatgrass then picks up a lot of nitrogen. And so that's super for, okay, I mean, that's obviously going to give more protein to it, but what else is it? What is that nitrogen going to give the plant?
Really good. You know, the wheatgrass, back in the day, used to be like a multivitamin before companies could make them synthetically, but it has a lot of chlorophyll, beta carotene, vitamin K, and really good stuff for your body.
Cool. Yeah, exciting. And do you talk about superoxide dismutase, the SOD factor in wheatgrass much?
We don't, but it's part of it. And then the other part is, we're talking about one ingredient wheatgrass, but a lot of what the Hop Sack has is our superfood line, which is a lot of antioxidants are added to these greens. We have broccoli and spinach and acai and some different ingredients as well that really help position these as a nice green blend.
Yeah.
One of the things we really pride ourselves on is in our formulas, about, depending on which one it is, about 70% of what's in that bottle is actual greens.
Wow, okay,
So it is a green food.
Yeah,
that people
yeah,
get
yeah.
the 2 to 3 servings of fruits and vegetables from it.
Yeah, because a lot of people I think get surprised when they see the color of the packet. They're rarely green. They're usually purple or red or whatever the color of the antioxidant box. And the powder itself isn't green. And the flavor is so much better than having a pure spirulina powder. You can have it off a spoon quite happily, to be honest, but it's just nice to mix it in a drink. You have, obviously, I mean, there's, like you said, there's a lot of antioxidants, a lot of different foods gone in here. Do you have any particular favorites? Oh, there's maca. Yeah, of course, I forget there's maca in there. So do you have any particular favorites maybe in your antioxidant mix? Any really whole foods that you really love in there?
Well, me personally, I love acai, so I'm a
Okay.
big fan of the acai version one. And
Yeah.
this one is definitely a great starter one, the chocolate, because it's got no sugar.
Yeah.
So if you've got a sweet tooth and you want to get that fixed, that's a great way to get it without the calories and the sugar that you may not want in your
Nice
diet.
one. Cool. And so acai then, so it's your favorite, so obviously big Brazilian superfood.
Antioxidants,
Yeah.
energy, really good for just, for me, it's digestion and skin health, and
Yeah.
really staying with these kind of prices. I mean, obviously for me, I rotate around a lot of our flavors.
I'm sure, because
I
you
have
can. You lucky devil. Cool. And so, while you kind of put them together with slightly different purposes in mind, by and large, you have similar foods across the range. But we have maybe a couple of new things. This one, is this Alkalize and Detox? This is one we were showing you there a second ago. Alkalize and Detox is a new one to you guys as well?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Launched that in January in the States. Now we've brought it over to the EU, and it's moved up to our #2 best-selling item. It basically has the same base formula, but it has about 8 other ingredients that are really targeted at alkalizing, detoxing, from turmeric to beetroot to aloe vera, cayenne, ginger,
Nice.
apple pectin fiber, really for daily stress, daily pollutants to just help you flush and detox. And it doesn't have any sweetener, no stevia. It's a green-based product with
Nice,
really
nice.
good positioning. It's been received very well.
Cool. Yeah, so like it's something that we talk a lot to customers about, like the myriad elements that people come in with, everything from, you know, things like maybe serious energy concerns to hormonal imbalances, all these sorts of things. And they're quite often looking for the thing to fix the hormone thing, or the thing to deal with, you know, their energy synthesis. But for a lot of people, it comes down to actually detoxification. A lot of, like, living in cities is a major problem for the human body, isn't it? And we're constantly working against it.
Well, one of the #1 things is people are more in an acidic state from the diet, the factors, and when your body's in an alkaline state, it's more like we call our bodies like juicing machines, and when they get it out of sync, they don't work very well, and you get more prone to sickness, fatigue. And this really helps you get in that alkaline state and balance your pH, and then you have more energy, and you really stay healthier.
Bang on. Lovely. Thank you very much, Tom. Thanks for coming in, man. We have a nice little offer Tom has offered through us. So the first 20 comments to this video, when we post it on our YouTube, our Facebook, and our Twitter, we'll get a free sachet of the green superfood. You guys choose. The chocolate is my favorite, without a doubt. I love the chocolate. I love maca. But yeah, you guys pop in, comment on the video, and we'll have a free sachet for you in the shop. Okay, thank you very much, Tom.
Thank you. Drink
Cheers,
your
man.
greens.
Same. Thanks, man.